All right, I am Jordan the Wrestling Fanatic. That is my screen name, my title, the name y'all will worship me by. My co-host, the male last kicker, Eddie, and we have us a guest for this episode. We will refer to him as is Crime Prince. All right with you, sir?
Yeah, that's cool.
All right, we got Crime Prince with us, and for this episode, we're going to be talking about um predictions on whether we think AJ Styles will show up at the Rumble or not. All right, since you're our guest, Crime, you can go first.
All right. Just so everybody knows, I am a legendary wrestler, and everything that I say is going to be factual. So we just get that out of the way first.
All right,
um, no, but well, I saw the recent One Culture interview with AJ Styles, and he acted, like he would be free on the date of the Rumble. So whether he's just saying that, um, I don't know. To be honest, it would be cool if he showed up.
to add on to that, he had a recent show at, I'm not sure if you heard of a wrestling promotion in the United Kingdom known as RPW.
I think I might have heard of it, but
It's not as big as Insane Championship Wrestling or Progress Wrestling, but it's pretty like well known to British wrestling fans. Anyhow, AJ Styles had a match against Zack Sabre Jr. where he put him over, and had a speech like basically when a wrestler is off to WWE and will never go back to the indie circuit, they have what you call a farewell speech to the fan base to say thank you for your time, thank you for paying to see my shows. And this is basically what he did when he left, where the crowd was chanting Royal Rumble. He said, and I quote, I'm paraphrasing, of course, because I can't remember everything that he said, but he said, I'm not sure if I'm going to be in the Rumble, but if I am in the Rumble, I will fight as hard as I can for every single one of you.
hmm.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, there's not really much doubt now. I think we all think that he's going to go to the WWE.
yeah, that's pretty true. Like he didn't give like a definite answer like yeah I'm going to the Royal Rumble, but he basically didn't like deny like the he basically he made like a hinted like if I'm in the Rumble, like if there's an open spot, like usually when they're not called to the WWE they would usually turn it down like yeah that's pretty cool, like I wish I could be in the Rumble, but he basically said if there's a spot like yeah I'm gonna be in the Rumble, which I hope. Moving on, what people have been proclaiming and predicting, I should say, is that when AJ Styles and Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows, who are also rumored to have been signed by the WWE, show up, all of them will like debut with Finn Balor, who is known and respected as the leader or founder of the Bullet Club, stating that he will show up at the Royal Rumble with the quote unquote Balor Club, which will be with him, AJ Styles, Doc Gallows, and Carl Anderson, which I completely disagree with.
Hmm.
What do you think, Crime?
Um, you're asking me what I think about Balor Club and whether
Yeah,
they'll
do
show
you
up in
do
the
you
Rumble.
think like there's a possibility that he will show debut in the WWE as with a faction to help him get over with the crowd?
I mean, it's possible, and if they did it right, it would be pretty cool to see. I
Yeah,
don't know if they would have him come in and win the Rumble though. I,
yeah. Eddie, you've been kind of quiet there. What are your
Um,
predictions and opinions?
um, well, I think okay, so you said that the ballot book goes with the Royal Rumble. I don't know. I think that it would be a good chance for the guy to showcase his entrance, like wow, the crowd and whatever. But I don't see him winning.
All right.
that
Well,
is pretty interesting to think about though. If they would have like
yeah.
some kind of like Finn Balor's entrance, if it would be changed a little with the
hmm
club and everything. If
Well,
Hmm.
people are predicting this is why they randomly gave him two gimmicks, one being the Demon and the other being the Balor Club, which is the regular Finn Balor without putting in the face paint on and stuff. So that when if they were to ever sign Bullet Club members, they could bring them over and bring the story, continue the story of the Bullet Club over to the WWE, renaming it the Balor Club, of course, for copyright reasons.
Well,
Well, what do
then,
you guys think of that? The Balor Club, the name.
well,
Like,
I personally don't like the name because here's the thing: Finn Balor's a face, right? And he's
Right.
gonna use his name
you
as
could turn heel,
like, well, he could turn heel, but I think they're gonna ultimately call him up as a face. And
but let's just ponder on the name here, the Balor Club. Balor in Irish lore means demon, so the Balor Club being the Demon Club.
Yeah,
Like,
I was gonna say it means either demon or dragon or something like. I heard
yeah,
that.
that would be pretty cool if he were to turn heel, coming to the main roster with the Demon Club.
yeah, I could see that. That would work.
And if you don't want him to be healed, they could just have him take on the Authority or whatever they
Oh
want.
yeah, that is true.
So he could debut at the Royal Rumble.
The thing people are speculating is if WWE will carry over the story of the Bullet Club in New Japan and carry it over to WWE, kind of like how they carried over the rivalries of El Generico, Kevin Steen with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens over to NXT and the main roster. Well, because AJ Styles, if those don't know, were jumped by the Bullet Club members. First by Kenny Omega, then the Young Bucks, and then everybody else just joined in. So people are stating if AJ Styles were to come to WWE, would he be in the Balor Club or would they carry over that I just got jumped by these guys, so why would I be with them?
Okay, so who's all supposed to be coming to WWE?
From the rumors, they
Shinsuke Nakamura,
Shinsuke Nakamura, Carl Anderson, Luke
Doc Gallows,
Gallows, yeah, and AJ Styles.
All
Major.
right, were Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows, were they both in on jumping AJ Styles?
Yep,
Oh, okay.
they were
Um,
also in on jumping Finn Balor as well.
hmm.
Okay, well then knowing WWE, they can just like pretend like that never
Yeah, that never
never
happened.
existed. Yeah, and then they could say, oh, Balor Club is totally different from Bullet Club. I mean, look at the difference in the names.
It's the same colors, but whatever.
The name might be changed from Bullet Club to the Elite based on the promo that Kenny Omega had when he jumped AJ Styles because he's trying to change um the whole meaning of the Bullet Club, because the whole reasoning why everybody in the Bullet Club came together is because they're all leaders and they follow no one and they follow their own rules. Now with
Right.
the Elite, they're basically changing, throwing that out the window, throwing that whole like meaning, all that whole meaning out the window by saying that we do have a leader now and now we're following him. That leader being Kenny Omega. So yeah.
All right, what was the last pay-per-view for in New Japan?
Wrestle Kingdom. Unless you count New Year Dash, which was the show right after
Okay. How was that, by the way? I saw Wrestle Kingdom, but I didn't see.
New Year Dash.
Yeah.
It was pretty good, but it was a filler pay per view. It was just a match for all the wrestlers who competed at Wrestle Kingdom to cool off and just have a bunch of exhibition matches, which is why the main event was Kenny Omega and AJ Styles versus Shinsuke Nakamura and
Ooh.
who was the I'm trying to remember who the second partner was. Well, who did Kenny Omega face at Wrestle Kingdom? Kushida, right? No, it wasn't Kushida. It was
Well, I can look. I mean, I'm on
yeah, yeah, you're on Google.
NJWP or whatever.
Whoever's the current IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion is going. It was Kushida because I remember he beat him with a roll up pin, which is something I'm not used to seeing in New Japan. But move, should we move? No. Well, basically that's everything. We covered everything about the wrestlers getting signed and
Yeah,
Who
it
do you
was
think?
Kushida.
Kushida. So yeah, and this was all just a way to push Kenny Omega out of the junior division to move on to the upper division. So first he's going to compete. He was supposed to compete against Shinsuke Nakamura, but New Japan. This is why people believe like it's basically confirmed that Nakamura's coming to WWE because they stripped him of the Intercontinental Championship and announced that his last match in New Japan is going to be on January 30th of this month. So he's going to be in WWE.
What do
But
you guys think they're gonna do with him as far as like his move set and all that goes?
I already know he's not going to be able to use the Boom. Sorry for cutting you off, Eddie.
Well, he's probably going to have a watered down moveset. As far as gimmick goes, I don't know. That's tough. Maybe they're going to have the same thing. But then again, it depends on where he goes. Because if he goes to NXT, you're going to expect something great. But if he goes to the main roster, expect him to be like a Japanese anime Yoshitatsu. I don't know, man.
It's pretty much confirmed that he's not going to NXT because one, I believe if he's not in his 40s yet, he's pretty close to it.
He's 35.
Yeah.
Damn.
The only reason Hideo Itami or Kenta, the only reason he went to NXT is because of his English, and I know I know Shinsuke, he can speak English better than Kenta, so.
Yeah. And from what I've heard, Shinsuke Nakamura was one of the highest paid athletes in New Japan, considering that he's the number 2 wrestler to help rebuild New Japan into what it is today, next to the ace. Well, I should say last ace Hiroshi Tanahashi, because the ace now is Okada because of him beating Tanahashi at Wrestle Kingdom.
They don't even really have to give him a gimmick or change it. They can
He's
just have him
Japanese Michael
act.
Jackson.
Yeah, they can just have him come out the way he is, and everybody will love him.
I'm kind of worried though, like what WWE would do with him though.
Well,
Like,
the whole reason why WWE's getting him is because they're looking for a big Japanese star that'll click with the fans because they're trying to get a top wrestler out of every race to be main eventer so that more people from different countries will watch their product. This is why they're giving up more. They wanted Kenta to be the next big thing, but injuries and
injured.
whatnot. Yeah.
Unfortunately.
So they want to get somebody else to help speed the process.
And Kalisto just won the championship.
and then he
Then lost it the next
later.
day.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Back to Del
Oh, that's
Rio.
terrible.
I have a question. Since we're talking about Japanese superstars, when do you think Asuka's getting sent to the main roster?
Well, right now they're building her to be like Japanese female Brock Lesnar, which is why they have her in NXT right now, dominating all these women, giving them some. Did you watch NXT this week, both of you?
I didn't.
Me, I didn't because I'm kind of like playing catch up, just so like all my information's like cleared. So, like just so I don't confuse myself, I'm like sort of like watching NXT from 2014 and just trying to catch up.
Well, if you watch it, I don't want to spoil anything. Well, I will if you don't care.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'll probably forget.
Okay, so Carmella ended up winning the battle royal to go against Bayley for the NXT Women's Championship.
Okay.
And at the end of the match, Asuka gave both of them the smile of death, basically meaning that she's probably going to end up turning heel soon.
Hmm.
And if she does that, she's basically going to become, the female version of Brock Lesnar. Because who can stop a heel Asuka right now?
Who could stop a face Asuka right now?
I honestly wouldn't give her a manager and whatnot, and boom, you got your female Brock Lesnar.
Yep.
I don't want to interrupt either of you, but I just
Go
read
ahead.
something about Shinsuke. I don't know how true this is, but it's an article on World Culture. I don't really like the site that much, but PW Insider reports that he will report to the WWE Performance Center in Florida in early February.
Oh God, he's going to NXT.
I don't know if they want him to do that because they want him to ease into the style, or if they want to make sure he can cut a promo, or
actually, that sounds likely. Because that from what I heard, like Kevin Owens did his podcast with Jericho a while back, and he said that every superstar goes through that whenever they're getting called up, no matter who it is.
The whole reasoning is not really about the style and whatnot. Not when it comes to wrestling. The number one problem that every wrestler has when they come to WWE is the camera angles, because there's way more cameras than any other wrestling promotion that you'll go to.
And it's annoying, to be honest.
Yeah. So they'll literally tell you, like I was watching Breaking Ground, you gotta look at specific parts of the arena if you want to keep your job.
God, that would
Which
be
is
so
ridiculous.
annoying. Not only that, but it would prevent them from actually reaching their full potential if they have to remember all that crap all the time.
Yeah. So instead of putting on a good match, I gotta look at the right place at all times.
Well, I can't do this awesome spot because of the camera angle.
Yeah, okay, so I gotta do a top rope atomico, but my boss is gonna tell me that I didn't do it right because I didn't look at the ceiling after I did it.
Do you
WWE.
think they're gonna have AJ go to NXT?
Now that Eddie brought that up, yeah, I think he's gonna end up having to go through NXT.
Oh, I mean, he's 38 already.
Yeah.
And they're gambling too, because all the wrestlers are injured. They really need someone.
Well, I wouldn't see that as a bad thing because NXT is given a lot more creative control within the superstars.
But come on, he's 38.
Well, yeah, but
I mean, if they're gonna use him, they need to use him now.
Right.
Because it's amazing he can still go the way he can.
Yeah, that's true. But I ultimately think they're going to end up ruining his character if he goes to the main roster. Just look at Sting.
Yeah.
But at this point in Sting's career, there's pretty much nothing you can do to bury him.
No, they can have him come out and shoot mustard and do all kinds of wacky stuff. People will still love him.
I can tell he planned this while he was in TNA. Have fun for the rest of his career, and then go to WWE for this last year, and then get a Hall of Fame ring, which is exactly what he did. Okay, I can't wrestle anymore. Give me my Hall of Fame ring.
Yeah. Give me a match with Seth Rollins, and I'll get injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wanted to get injured.
Do I get my ring now?
Do you guys still see Sting versus Undertaker happening at 33? Or 32?
No, I don't think it's gonna happen anymore.
No, I mean, Undertaker can't go the way he used to. Sting can't go the way he used to. It would be a mess.
Unless they both get their rings this year, I don't see it happening. Yeah.
Who would induct Sting?
Himself.
I would say Ultimate Warrior, but he's kind of dead, so...
Yeah, well, they'll figure a way to get him in there.
Maybe they'll have AJ Styles.
Yeah, well.
But
then people will be searching AJ Styles and Sting, and then they'll find out about... Well,
oh God! I just had this thought that Vince is probably gonna end up inducting Sting.
Oh no!
I love this guy all my life.
He's great. I've been trying to get him ever since I crushed WCW. He'd have to put in something like that for himself. I did that.
He was the one person that had every chance in hell.
They're gonna. I think that's gonna happen now. He's gonna boast about how we had this big fight with WWF and WCW, but I won and he didn't.
Yeah, and they even had Triple H win in their match.
Dude.
Oh my God. Okay, now this is funny. Imagine Vince just inducting everyone who's in the Hall of Fame. Just everyone imagining the things he would say and bringing up storylines that happen. Like with Trish Stratus, I made her bark like a dog that one time.
I just got a really bad taste in my stomach when I thought of that, like a really bad feeling. Like I can't even think properly now. Like, oh God, Vince is gonna induct Sting. Like,
Imagine him inducting John Cena.
Oh, that will happen. That's definite.
oh, that's gonna
Yeah.
happen.
But it'll be a long, long ass speech.
Maybe Randy Orton will induct Cena.
Either that, or he's gonna bring back Hulk Hogan just for that one time. Like, I might give you a ring back if you induct John Cena.
Or The Rock. I didn't think of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, The Rock. I think what Prince said, Randy Orton might make the most sense because they always want to build them two as the storied rivals as everybody.
Oh yeah.
I'm inducting the guy I could never beat. They'd never let me beat.
He'll beat him a couple times.
Yeah, never cleanly, but he beat him.
A couple times, a little bit.
It would have been way more interesting if they did let him beat him from time to time.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
How old is Randy now?
he's like 38.
is he 36?
36. Okay, 2 years off, but yeah.
He's 35, so he's the same age as Nakamura.
Oh, we both wrong.
Wow.
Oh.
So he's
All right.
he's still got quite a few years left.
Yeah.
If the WWE doesn't kill him within the next year in their curse.
Maybe he'll come back and once again join the long list of injured wrestlers right now.
Oh God.
He'll come back and tear a squad.
Oh God. What if they injure AJ Styles and Nakamura?
Oh my God.
He's just like, welcome to WWE. Here's your injury.
I'd see he'd come in, and then they'd actually let him do the knee, but then he would somehow injure himself doing it, and they'd use that as an excuse for him not being able to do it anymore.
What if they called in AJ Styles just to say, we know you have a knack for injuring people. We'd love to have you on our show.
Yeah, you just broken. You can break all our superstars' necks. You'll have all the championships.
Break all their necks.
I like how WWE banned all these finishers, but still are getting like a massive amount of injuries.
Yeah, they may as well just get rid of that exclusive list of banned moves since their wrestlers are still getting injured with all those moves still banned.
Nah, but then that'll be WWE's excuse. Like,
Well, at least they're not
this is why
dying.
they're getting injured because they're doing. Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh no, we're pretty much done.
Oh, okay.
Hey, weird question. Do you guys want to watch the Rumble together?
Yeah, we can. Yeah, well, if you up to it, Eddie?
Yeah, sure.
We do a big old live.
Big ass live stream. I was
live
already
stream.
doing it with Josh, so why not?
You know, have a whole group thing.
Yep.
You know, I bring my friends, you bring your friends.
Yep.
That'd be cool.
Just have a good old time, you know.
Yeah. I don't know about the bringing my friends because I have pink eye, but.
And I don't have any friends, so we just
Just Jordan's friends, huh?
just my friends, and I have a lot of friends, so I'm gonna have to play like Russian roulette with them before.
Okay, so yeah, if I don't have pink eye by the time, sure, let's all do it. Like we'll all watch
Alright.
the Royal Rumble.
So-
You, me, Prince, and all our friends.
It's been confirmed. We're having a big old group Royal Rumble chat. You know, be there, be squared. Don't come if you got better things to do, whatever. But you know,
Damn straight.
one of us needs to be friends with JR, so we could just have him here commentating while we watch the Rumble.
By God! By God! Knock him
That
off!
man had a family. Oh God.
by God, I didn't remember this much diversity when I was in the company.
I remember when they fired me.
Oh God. What- yeah. Thank you for joining us in this talk crime, and we hope you do it a lot more often. Have you as a member of the PTPLK? It'd be pretty cool.
Very good
Yeah,
addition,
it
my man.
was fun. It was fun.
Yeah,
It was fun having you.
You're a lot better than you give yourself credit for.
Yep.
Thanks, guys. Be sure to favorite and like the comment, like the video, like everything about
Like us.
this.
Just
Yeah, like us, like. Oh, I forgot to tell you that I'm very thirsty for likes, so I say the word
Oh
like.
yeah. Yep.
Like.
Yeah, like I had I keep using this, but I'm still not getting any fans for some reason, but I'm hoping that'll work one day. So
You just gotta keep pushing.
I just gotta keep pushing,
Yep.
to stop
Roman
myself
Reigns
from
is
crying.
living proof, my man.
Yeah, I mean, if Roman can do it, anyone can.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
gotta make myself strong so then I can get put back down by Roman Reigns, make him look
Oh.
really strong.
Oh, hey,
Me
by
and
the way.
you need to make Jordan look strong.
Yep. Yep.
That's what we're here for. We're here to
He is
make
the
him look
Roman
strong.
Reigns of the Shield.
Oh, believe that.
Yep.
I guess I'm Dean Ambrose.
Oh, I don't know. Well, actually, I see myself as the shady one going to backstab you. So yeah, I'm Seth Rollins then.
Oh, great.
Prepare for a year of bad promos and being scared of everybody.
Yeah, and having your finisher taken away from you.
Yep.
And randomly rolling over barricades.